You're listening to the Jiggy Jaguar Experience.
It is the world famous Jiggy Jaguar Experience each and every Sunday here on 990 WBOB. Also, KJagRadio.com, the all-new KJagRadio.com, coming very soon. We're going to do an experiment with KJagRadio.com, and I've been working on this website personally myself for, God, what seems like 6 months. But we are finally ready to get this thing rolling. And speaking of getting things rolling, next week we will be on remote. I will give you more details on that here in just a few moments. But we are going to go to Diego Gonzalez. Actually, we're not going to go to Diego Gonzalez. We are going to go to Gears. They are going to join us here in just a few seconds. We have a phone number, so we're going to call them on the telephone. The telephone, as they say. So we are going to see if we can get Gears in here. And I believe we might have Gears on the phone.
Please leave your message for 95449625573.
We are going to go. Maybe. Okay, we have our next guest joining us. Danny, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you.
Awesome, and I can hear you. So we are off and running. That's awesome. Let me see if I can get Samantha in here, and we will get the whole. We'll give you the whole Jiggy Jaguar experience, as they say in the title. And we are gonna go to our next guest. He's gonna join us here in just a few seconds, and we are patiently waiting on Samantha Lavelle, the amazing, talented, and always in demand Samantha Lavelle, joining us here on the old Skype, the old Skype-a-rooney. Samantha's banner says "Her Story Told." That's slowly becoming a 10-page book.
Oh, you're right.
10-volume book. You've got all sorts of stories to tell, my friend.
Indeed.
And we told some of them last week. We were talking about our rumors experience, which I've been trying to get Captain Tony Morgan to be on this show, and my God, that's like herding cats.
Damn.
But we are gonna get Captain Tony in here. No matter if I gotta lie to the guy, I'm gonna do whatever the hell I gotta do to get him in here.
Just say Samantha Lavelle wants him. That might work.
He might turn around and go, I remember that name from the summer of 1999. But
right. And tell him hashtag any given Sunday.
That's right. Well, speaking of any given Sunday, we have a great guest with us today. Danny, how are you, my friend?
Doing good, man. Relaxing at home. I was playing guitar. Have my guitar right here.
Look at that.
I was practicing writing stuff. Just, doing the whole musician thing, man. Typical day.
Making things happen. So Danny, first of all, but before we get going, are you on Instagram at all?
Yes, I'm on Instagram. My personal Instagram is Danny Perry. That's DANNYPERR187. And of course, Ornimental has our Instagram. It's Instagram at Ornimental.
Okay. The reason I say this is because from time to time, Samantha likes to promote the artists that we have on our program through her Instagram. So I figured I would toss that out there. So Danny, you have, which is the craziest deal. When I got this email from your PR people about having you on the show, your band is called Ornimental, and years ago,
right.
My friend, my good close personal longtime friend, Frank Catolo, used to use the term ornamental. And he was not using it like a band name. And so when I got this when I got this email, I'm like, is somebody ribbing me? And I listened to your music. You guys are tremendous.
Thank you.
Tell us a little bit about Ornimental.
Man, Ornimental is, we stand for people that are outcasted. The somebody said to me that they're looking at the band name and they're like, I don't know if you guys know this, but Ornamental is actually in another language. I forgot what language it was. I can't think on the top of my head. It's actually 2 words, and it means to celebrate insanity.
Wow.
And I thought that was awesome. Yeah, I thought that was awesome because people that are crazy or as looked at as crazy are outcasted. If you're unique and you're different, you're a crazy person. You're not part of the norm. And so I'm like, I am all about that. Let's go. Let's roll with it. You know, and we've been doing that for so long. And my friend Julio, who used to play drums, would in our living room, and you know, this is my house. We were in the living room hashing out songs, and the whole point of Ornamental is DIY music for the people, and not, how do I put this? Not for, we're not going to be like everybody else. I'm out of our way not to be like everybody else. Maybe some people might think that's cheesy, but we actually go out of our way to have our unique sound. Like I'm on my guitar, touching on my amp, doing things that I know other guitar players are not going to do. And I want to, and we've been doing that since the beginning. I'm sorry, I can go on and on.
I love it.
But that would be in a nutshell.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So, Samantha, I don't want to hog our guest. I know you probably got some questions for him.
Okay, so what inspired you to get into music?
So I actually hated playing. I hated it so much. I thought it was the dumbest thing in the world. I was playing a lot of Halo. You remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Halo 3. That was like something that was like, 10 or something like that. And my mom is like, so you're going to stop playing Halo and you have 2 options. You're going to play piano or you're going to play guitar. Pick one. I didn't have a decision. All right, I'll play guitar, whatever. And my cousin, I was 11 years old. My cousin, we're having pizza, and she's like, I heard this band called Metallica. It's a weird name. And like, they have this song called Master of Puppets. I think you'd like it. You should check it out. And I'm like, Master of Puppets? That sounds intense. And no joke. I don't believe in luck. I don't believe in things happen by accident. That very drive, I turned on the radio, and the radio station used to be in Miami called 93 Rock. Master Puppets is on the radio. And
That's awesome.
for 8 minutes, everything changes for like, I want to play guitar like that. And then just to cement that, my dad, he's like, I know you're playing guitar, and when I was your age, I heard a guy called Eddie Van Halen. He was a guitar player. And I'm like, Eddie Van Halen, that sounds awesome. It was U.S. Tour 83. They were playing out in an arena. We're playing with Motley Crue, somebody else. There's a lot of 80s bands there. I think Scorpion might have been one of them. And Eddie's played for 10 minutes. And I'm like, no, that's it. Like, forget about Halo, forget about all the games I was playing. I'm playing guitar. I love video games, don't get me wrong, but I'm playing guitar. I'm playing it all the end. Here I am at 27 years old, still guitar, still chasing the dream. And that's it. that's how I got started.
Nothing wrong with that. From Halo to Guitar Hero, I'm with it. I'm with it. Right?
Hey, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Do the hashtag that.
Yeah, for real. That'd be awesome. I'm gonna post that on Facebook. That's good.
Oh,
I
that's
like that.
dope. See?
We have got a great guest with us today. Danny joins us from Ornimental, and Samantha Lavelle with us today. Of course, Samantha always brings us all sorts of little cool nuggets of information, like she just did there. Uh, and and it is quite the deal today. We are going to have quite the deal next week. I want to give everybody a little bit of a heads up. We haven't really been talking about it here because we've had too many other things we've been talking about. But next Sunday, we are going to be on remote in Overland Park, Kansas, of all places. Kansas City, but it's Overland Park. And we will be doing a live broadcast of all of our programs from the Emerald Dream Studios. We'll be bringing in Samantha on the old Skip Skype, and I may try to Skype her in on Saturday night just so she can meet all the artists. I don't know. We're gonna see what happens.
They will love me.
They will love me. So we will try to set that up. So that'll be fun. And so back to our guest, Danny. So Danny, what that guitar you have there? What is that guitar that you've got there, my friend?
So this guitar also has an awesome story. This is a 2011 Gibson Flying V. This has a Floyd Rose, and a lot of people ask me this question. Yes, this Floyd Rose is stock. I did not add this, and it comes with a story. In 2011, Gibson wanted to get into the hard rock kind of shop because Gibson's been known for being a very retro, very blues, classic rock oriented company. So they tried to compete, and they put a Floyd Rose. They had like hot pickups and all that kind of stuff. Limited edition, and I'm not joking. This guitar, this very one, was the second to last guitar in the entire country. After this one and then the second one, there was no more. And this is the second one the second to last one they ever made. This one right here. I've done a lot of stuff to it, changed the pickups. I've changed pretty much everything. This has been my, you hear this on our first record, on the rhythm tracks and on leads on mine. And then you'll hear this as well as in the second record. I have another guitar that my second uncle passed away. He gave me his Fender Squire. That's on the second record as well. I have a lot of guitars, but this has always been my main guitar. It's a 2011 cream white Gibson Flying V, second to last one, and her name is Icarus. So that's a little bit about her.
She's awesome. Beautiful. That's
my baby.
Dope. I love it.
Oh, yeah. If you look closely, I don't know if the camera is going to be able to show, but let me see. But if you look closely, she's got her tour tattoos. Wow. That's what I like to call them.
You got her war scars, but she's doing that. Go, girl.
Oh, yeah. And it's funny. I have friends that they're guitar players, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, are you gonna like put a paint job? Are you gonna fix that?" I'm like, "No, that's awesome. It shows work. It shows that I played it a lot. I don't want to show a guitar that looks like it's brand new. I mean, guitars are not meant to look brand new. They're meant to look like they've been used.
Right.
You know?
Yes.
So I love that. I'm like, get more scratched up. Like, you know, come on. so yeah, you know, it's always gonna be my main guitar. And yeah, I hope that this guitar ends up in a museum one day, but we'll see what God does.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, as we wrap up here with you, my friend, where can people buy your music, listen to your music, everything else?
So you can go on Bandcamp. It's going to be ornimental.bandcamp.com. You can buy our album. It's going to be for $20. You get the full album. And if you just want to listen to the brand new music, that's totally fine. You can listen to us on all streaming platforms: Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Prime. I think we're also on YouTube. The works. So anywhere where you mainly listen to music, we'll